from home, you've got everything on the plate.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. That's the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that straight left. Perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. A lot of effort being exerted here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Come on.
That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't give you round.
Here we go for round two. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming, and down goes Juan Manuel Márquez. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
A perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get knocked the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. about Márquez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
Time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time counter shot? Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with the jab. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get your mind back on the job.
Good work. Good work out there.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for...
And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Márquez. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter punch. Good job defending the jab. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. And Márquez goes down. wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Márquez in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
You were thinking,
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punch. Counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Missing with that jab. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Márquez is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Fight that round. Don't worry about that round.
Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish.
Forget about that round. It was a bad...
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's alright to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. These two fighters are made for one another. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
There's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Holding nothing back here in the round. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Misses with the straight left. Perfect counter lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
There's the bell to start round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because
Switching off, you're starting to make mistakes. Switching back.
And there's the bell for round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This is a high-octane battle. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like,
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Márquez is hurt. A much better game plan here.
what recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Márquez is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Work all the way through camp.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't win it back into the
Job, get back out there and win the round.
right. But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
We've made it to round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. That counter punch caught him clean. That hook just can't find the target. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
To get back out there, I need to win this round.
That's start 11. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just misses with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
And he scores with the counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
Go back out there and win the round.
We thought we would have made it to 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. And Juan Manuel Márquez goes to the canvas. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.